You got a battle cry?
Woo! Let's go! I'm pumped. My blood's curdling, baby.
Hey.
I'm feeling
Hey,
good.
let's go.
Hey, yo.
Hey, well, yo. All right, guys. So again, 1 to 5 in between A and B. Have a lot of decks shooting at us at the beginning, which is interesting.
Going pretty heavy bonfire side.
They have some decks, about 4 decks
On
on
the
the
point.
tents right now in the war camp. Make sure you guys keep an eye out for that. Let's make sure we're getting some pusher on B. For our Dex players, I don't know if you guys think you can counter them, but they're legit inside of the war camp on tents. And they're hard focusing me. Do we have any calls for either side point right now?
You guys Godfather?
Right now.
Godfather's low on the left side of B.
Let's make sure we're rotating over to B then as needed. Make sure you send your groups off. We can only keep 1 and 10 at the side points.
Left
A lot
side
of fighting
point.
on the forest.
Left side of
between
point,
C,
left side of point,
totally
big
fine.
pump.
Let's see if we can not fight in the forest and actually push the B point though.
They're on point there.
Ice wall these guys on the left side.
Again, if our decks think that, look at left side of point, opposite bonfire on B right now, very large clumps. We need a little bit more presence on B right now. Let's make sure we get to the flag.
I'm working my way
Again, for our
back to point
decks,
right now, guys.
if you think that you can focus them inside of the war camp, see if you can drop down and do so. I'm not sure if it's possible. How's A looking? No calls on A
A's
yet?
got about 1 on A. 1.
Okay, do we want to hold A right now?
Oh,
Okay,
big
go over
clump,
to A
dude.
then, wipe it off, and then come back to B. Also for our decks, look at the actual flag on B
Big
right now.
clumps on
Look
B.
at the actual flag, huge clumps. We need more people on B here. We're severely outnumbered on B. Respawns in 8
Two
seconds.
wipes.
We'll most likely
Look
be losing B here. Unless we can
I
kind of
believe.
get big pushes
clear.
to the point. We need more people on B right now. Survive for a few more seconds. We're coming back. Alright. Again, we would like to prioritize holding A right now. So everybody besides group 10, please start rotating over to A side. If they heavily push C, we'll just kind of let them take it and prioritize A here. If our
I'm
decks
at A.
can even look at C point right now, maybe keeping an eye out for it. I just want a good idea of how many are over there.
We got about
Yeah, we
15
gotta-
hitting A.
Yeah, we got
Groups
a
is on A.
Are we giving
Okay,
up
let's
C?
just have everybody go to A then. We're not going to do a split push.
Going on.
If possible, if you're on A, do not let them rotate around us. I want us to prioritize occupying the opposite bonfire side. I don't want them to get control and have their free casters back there. A is looking fine right now. If you guys want to fight around B point, you're more than welcome to. A is looking totally fine. Just make sure that we're starting to rotate over. You guys can fight in the forest and in back ramparts right now. You don't need to be coming all the way to point. Feel free to fight off the point right now. If you're in between B and C, you should be starting to rotate back to B. Point is still looking fine. They have a few decks further up the road. Make sure we're keeping an eye out for that. Lot rotating through back ramparts right now. If you're in the forest, start to turn around. Look at these back ramparts. They have about 15 to 20 rotating through our back ramparts right now. Back ramparts is looking a little bit more clear.
Dead. He's sticking out right now.
Respawns in 10 seconds here, guys.
Oh, there's nobody playing on point.
Yeah, we didn't nobody up
I want us to
right now.
prioritize not letting them take the opposite bonfire side. I don't want their free casters or for them to gain a lot of influence over there.
Nobody at point.
Respawns are popping right
Oh,
now.
there we
Looks
go.
like we need a lot more point pressure here.
We need more on point if we want to keep it.
Yep, you heard the man. We'll start looking at point a little bit more. Our respawns just popped. Bottom of
Get
point
there,
has
throw
big.
everything at the point.
Make Make sure you guys are hitting your oak flush for this. Again, we just need more bodies on point. Left side of point right now. Opposite bonfire. Really big clumps, guys.
And it is gone.
Respawns
Oh,
are coming in
dude.
right now.
Nobody pushed point?
Looks like point is lost, so again, feel free to play fight as off of point as much as possible here. If you want to fight outside the gates, feel free to do so. Again, 10 and 9, be ready to or 10 and 8, sorry, be ready to rotate over to A. Gate as needed. You don't need to do so yet, but let's keep an eye out for it. Group 3, you'll be first responders to E
I'm
gate.
at B door.
And
Where
group
you guys
7
at?
will be first responders to D
Just
gate.
grab siege
Those are our
parts.
back
I'm at
ramparts.
B door
You
too.
guys see?
If they end up pushing there, let's make sure we guys have kind of come back inside of the fort.
Schmeck, where's group 4 in the fort?
Group 4 is B gate. Always
Okay,
on B gate.
got it.
I'm going to switch my
We're gonna need
build.
some heals on this. B gate.
Yeah, are we at B gate
Again,
right
there's
now?
a lot of
I'm
a lot
repairing
of them are
B gate
fighting
now.
outside of C right now. If you guys want, you're more than welcome to fight outside of C here.
Respawn.
Looks like E gate just went down, by the way.
Keg behind you, spam. Keg behind you.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I respawn at 2.
All right, C gate just came down. They kind of wiped us at
Take
C
it on
gate,
you
but
guys.
respawns just popped.
They're coming through D.
Make sure you're throwing gravels up before. Make sure you keep them funneled.
Put on bro.
I can't call him right now. 1 sec.
Coming in left here right now. Bunch of them.
We lost
One
our
guy
healer
on
in group
point.
6. Trying to slot somebody.
Our guys are taking care of it. It's
Pushing
fine.
point a little bit more here. They're in our back
15 seconds
ramparts
on
as
respawn.
well on D gate. If we could have group 7 should be that group on D gate right now.
5-second respawn.
They're just running on our ramparts, really.
They're in our back ramparts on D gate pretty heavily, on upper ramparts now as well.
Yeah, group 7's going to play them.
Awesome, go for it, go for it. Then group 9 and 10, they're breaking through A side a little bit. If you're on B gate, maybe we start looking on A side here, which is the right side.
I'm making my way back inside.
This is
Yep.
Claudia, I'm back by the way.
Okay. Gonna
It's on 49.
Yep, I got you. 1 sec.
Take it on you, Black.
We on point, boys? Ice wall on point.
Slotted. Alright, let's keep looking. B gate is almost coming down right now. Let's make sure all of our focus is between B, A, and C gates right now.
I got a lot of
We
people
got
on the
west of back ramparts, they have spawn control.
Second respawn.
Black
Spawn's
top
in
of
3
point.
seconds.
Okay, don't just hold off on spawn. Hold off on spawn for a few seconds. In 3 seconds, I want us to kind of rotate back. We should be looking at D gate right now for around point. And D gate's okay. A few people there, but nothing crazy. Our point should really, our focus should be on point right now. If you're outside the fort,
15 seconds.
back in. We need more
There's
point
a lot of
pressure right now.
numbers,
I'd like
no
us to
one's-
kind of wipe point here if we can.
To here.
We cannot allow them to take fort
We
this
got
easy.
collapse point.
Bottom of point right now, big clumps. Everything should be on point. They're crashing point hard here, guys.
Put on Brile.
Make sure we're all looking on point. All
Making my way
focus
to
should be on
point.
point right now. We're gonna wipe them off, and then we're gonna flex to our sides.
Up top of point right now.
We're slowly starting to win
Brile.
again. I'd like us to prioritize continuing to play around point. They don't have B gate down. Can we have
Focus
1 and 2? Make sure you
respawns.
go
Are
to
the
left gate,
respawns
C
good?
side now. 9 and 10 go to
Yep,
right
they
gate.
look fine.
It's about to go down right now.
Okay. I want you guys to slow the respawns back in. If
B
they're doing a
door.
big push through B, which they may be, keep an eye out for it.
Good
B's
B
fine.
door
Only
for
5
us.
pushing through B. We'll start pushing through those side gates again and slowing the respawns
Actually,
in.
the ice gauntlets.
Big push through B right now.
I got
actually.
ice. I got a
If you're
wall
kind
on
of
B.
around, make sure you're kind
I'm
of
gonna
looking at B a
put
little
a
bit.
wall up there
They're
too.
rotating about 10 to 15 through B right now.
No one at C gate right now.
Okay, come to B then. Come to B if no one's at C.
Big wall, big wall. Big
We're
wall on
breaking
B.
through B gate right now.
I got another ice wall, yeah?
Look at point. I want us to look at spiking point right now. If you're around point, look to spike right now. All focus should be on point. We have calls on respawns here.
10 seconds on respawn.
Okay, point's not looking fine. We're winning here, but I want us to prioritize our focus here. Knowing trap, they're going to turn this into a big clump battle. We're going to have to win and out-sustain these clumps here. It might just be a numbers thing.
30 second respawn.
Okay,
Top of
let's see,
point.
can we get 1, 2, 9, 10? Start flexing back to your gates right now. We'll most likely be doing pushes through. I see a few people pushing through right now.
We got a bunch of muskets on the back ramps at the top.
Okay, we should have like 4 or 5 decks. It should be focusing them.
Sacred on top
Look
of you
above
guys.
Got a wall on
right
B.
now, decks. I want you guys to heavily prioritize taking out their muskets.
I'm gonna put another wall on B now.
Let me know if it's an issue, and we'll send a group up to help you.
Respawn just came.
Sacred on Theos on the dead bodies.
It's an issue. We can't do anything about the deck. It's down.
Guys.
Okay. How many are there, Lev?
About 5 or 6.
Okay. Once we get another good wipe here, I'm gonna send.
Got a wall on B again?
5 more running in right now.
Who wants to do it? Group 7. You
Ice
guys
wall
want to do
coming
it,
up
maybe?
soon.
Oh, you were responding earlier. If we
Sure,
get a
you
good
want.
wipe inside port, I want Group 7 to rotate to E gate, above back ramparts on E gate, and try and wipe up their decks. Lev,
No,
if
it's
you
not
guys.
E-gate.
What's up, Lev?
They're in front ramparts now. They're in
Front
30
ramparts.
seconds
Okay.
on respawn.
Lev, when you see our players go up there, you need to be able to support them.
Sacred in the doorway.
Respawns are popping in 30 seconds, guys. They just popped.
Wall at B gate.
So group
Sacred
7,
on
if you
black
can go to
in the
this
door.
upper front ramparts.
Okay, group 7's
Here,
I'm gonna follow up, another wall.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Actually, hold off like 10 more seconds, probably. If you're up there,
Got
though.
about 5 in the back line near our spawn.
You are collapsing behind you guys.
Yeah, alright.
Sacred on
Respawns in
Theos
5
in the
seconds, you
doorway.
guys. Point's looking okay. Wait a few seconds to respawn. 3, 2,
Entombed. I'm out.
1. Respawn right now.
Ice wall on B. A.
Let's see.
Nice.
It looks like we've cleared off their decks for the most part. Am I correct in saying that?
And
Yeah.
push
Another
through
clump on
with
the
the
bottom
healers.
point.
Yep.
Drop down to B gate. They're pushing through B right now, I see.
I love this game. I can't see their fucking bullets.
There's about 10 outside of B right now. If A and C has big pushes, please communicate that. I can't see everything. We're a little bit outnumbered on A gate side, the right side right now.
Ice wall on B.
Sacred on you guys in the door.
A gate side is fine. We just wiped them up.
Got an
If
ice
you're
wall
on
on
this
B
A
right
gate
now?
side, go to back D gate right now. If you're on A gate side, go to D. They're trying to control our
We need
back
another
ramparts
ice wall?
over here.
Or grab wall?
Sacred on
Do we
it.
have a respawn?
Entombed.
They're pushing through.
Entombed.
Oh, great.
Yep, keep calling it, guys. Feel free to talk. Respawns are very important.
Ice
Respawns
wall
are
on
very
B
important,
again.
guys.
Chasing them up the back.
Yep, feel free to do that. I want you guys, yeah, if you see them doing that, that's your job. Keep it up, baby. Point's looking okay. Back ramparts are fine right now. We're playing for kills
Sacred
right now.
on
Do we have calls on
Forte.
respawns? I want you guys to call it out left and right. Doesn't matter who
Right
it
at the
is.
door.
10 seconds.
There's 3 behind you guys that are low on point.
We're on our back right stairs right now as a group.
Respawns now.
Respawns are fine. Feel free to respawn right away. Let's play for kills. Go, be aggressive here. Let's get kills right now, guys. We play for kills and stagger the respawns right now.
Try and push out
And
while
now we
their
play a little bit more
waves
passive.
are.
Get ready for the
staggered.
respawns to come in. They're pushing through A right now and B, I see. About 10 through B.
Ice wall
They
on
have
B.
a lot of decks outside of B. Be careful if you're just kind of
10
looking
second
outside of B
respawn.
right now.
10 second respawn.
Fucking change it.
5 seconds on respawn.
Lev, you're talking in Discord, by the way.
Respawn up.
They have back ramparts. They
Sacred on
wiped us.
black in the door.
Double on respawns.
Okay, look at D gate. If you're able to kind of break off from what you're doing, look at D gate right now. They have about 15 on D gate. No, not kidding.
I'll keep focused on B. Theos, can you go to D?
Yeah. Heading there right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ice
we need to
wall on
take
B.
that. We need help there.
They have people on upper ramparts as well on D gate. If you can, look at D gate right now. Shift your focus to D gate.
I'm dead.
Respawns in 5.
Careful, I'm dead.
Okay.
Make sure
Spawns
we're
are coming up
clearing
now.
that group on our back respawn.
Slowly being cleared, guys. Keep it up.
Sacred on black
We need a
in the
little
door.
bit more pressure on this back D gate right now.
It's 5 to
Keep it up
10
if you
on the
can.
middle of point.
They're spiking D gate hard.
Thank
If
you.
you're on this
Sorry,
D gate,
Gabby.
let's look to point now. Al's point's okay. Point's okay.
Sacred.
They still have a good amount on the right side, A gate side.
There's a point. We need people on point.
Okay, start looking at point here then.
5-second respawn.
Getting
They should
chased
probably
pretty
back
hard,
to
you
point.
don't have
D gate as
heals.
well.
I'm dead.
Now, when this respawn hits, I want us playing aggressive for kills. We're gonna outnumber them in the fort for a second.
5-second respawn.
We need to stagger the respawns here. Play aggressive, guys. In 5 seconds, we're gonna play safe again. 3, 2, start playing a little bit safer. Prioritize your life right now.
Back with point looks kind of heavy, bro.
Second
Bottom of
respawn.
hell, bottom of hell right now. Big clumps.
15-second respawn.
10 seconds
Top
on
of point
respawn.
right now. Top of point.
5 seconds on respawn.
Okay.
5-second
hold
respawn.
off D gate. Look at
Don't
D gate
die
right now if
anymore at
possible.
this. Watch
Just hold
out.
off on respawns. They
Respawns
have like
just
10 to
pop.
15 in D gate. We're severely outnumbered on D
40
again.
seconds. 40
They're
seconds.
holding D here. That is their gate to hold right now.
Yeah.
Sacred in front of point.
They whipped a lot of respawns. I'm gonna push here.
Sacred on
Let's get a call
Brile.
on respawns real quick, and then I also want us to prioritize point right now. Prioritize point, guys.
Nice, Brile. Good
All
shit,
of our
Brile.
targets should be on point.
Yeah, there's a lot of heads on point.
10 seconds on respawn.
Prioritize
5
point.
seconds on
Right now,
respawn.
big
Sacred
clumps.
on Brile.
Just clear off that point.
Get middle of point right now.
Now we need to play a little bit more aggressive. We need to be able to wipe them right now.
Oh, they're wiping the
Try to get
respawns.
kills and stagger the respawns, guys. Lev, do we have any calls on their decks? I feel like I'm getting focused a little bit now.
I just got
No,
fucking
it looks
cleared.
like they're playing on point as well, so
Okay. Again, all pressure should be on point right now. I want more pressure on point, guys. All focus should be on point.
Sacred on
Remember to be in the
Brile.
army.
15-second respawn, guys.
All focus on point.
Careful, Brile. I don't have heal for
All
you.
focus on point still, guys. Hit all your buffs for this. We need to hold off and push point with this last respawn.
Sacred
Follow
top
it
of
when it
point
comes
on
out.
Brile.
We're outnumbered on point right now.
Right
Respawns
now.
need to be
Getting
pushing
close to
point.
capping it. We need
Get
to
on point right
crash
now,
now.
guys. Get on point.
Everyone
Respawns
crash.
need to hit all your buffs and spike point, guys. So you're spiking point right now on respawns, guys. All bodies on point.
let's go!
All bodies on point. If you're squishy, stay off a little bit until the last minute. But all heavies, mediums.
I need heals, I need
Right
heals.
now.
Oh shit.
They're
I can't
rediving
see
it.
too much here, but there's 15
15
seconds.
seconds.
On
It's
respawns.
picking back up.
Okay, get on. Everybody should be on point. If you're not on point, you're trolling.
Sacred on
Respawn.
black.
Get on point, guys. Get on
This
point.
is it. We need to be on point.
8-second respawn.
Jeez.
Oh.
GG's, guys. Good work. Good work.
GG's.
GG's, guys.
GG's.
GG's, everybody.
We'll take it back. GG's.
GG's.
GG's. We at least held that first wild Zerg.
Yeah, I thought they.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be done so for after that first fight. So, I mean, that was as stacked as it could have been. So, sorry guys.
That shit was super laggy for me, dude.
GG. They moving servers yet?
GG's, guys.
Alright,
Purple Perps
GG's.
2 healer is fucking insane. That's all I can say.